All right, a very good afternoon to everyone present here. My name is Clarissa Jane Rajee, along with my friend and colleague Ruth Rymbai. We are going to be presenting on writing on a paper titled Writing with Feeling, a Paralinguistic Strategies for Emotions and Intonation in for Emotion and Intonation in Khasi YouTube comments. So first thing first, I would just like to give a brief introduction on our paper. So firstly, with the evolution of digital communication, what we call as, the evolvement of the modern era, we have witnessed significant advancement in society, culture, economy, and, other domains such as language and technology. So over the past decades, digital communication has seen a remarkable transformation, which is the shift from telephones, emails, and instant messaging forms once limited in reach and now and to the vast participatory platforms of social media. Compared to the 1990s, when we talk about the cross-national communication, which was costly and logistically complex, today's digital landscape presents a globalized, accessible, and cost-effective phenomenon, which is driven by internet evolution and rapid technological progress. I've taken survey from data reportal, which suggests that when it comes to digital communication, YouTube has reached over 2.491 billion global users, which in India alone we have 467 million active users. So you can see that this dramatic growth has really been significant to the evolution of digital communication. So within this landscape, social media offers a very dynamic, regulated space for expression and interaction, which allows user to display a wide linguistic repertoire and share nuanced viewpoints and emotions in varied forms. Now we come to the challenge of expressing emotion online. A critical challenge of written digital communication is the lack of audible cues, which is what this paper is all about, and is common in spoken language. What are these? They are intonation, pitch, rhythm, and volume. So social media users therefore adopt a range of innovative textual paralanguage strategies, which supplements or replace missing nonverbal cues with creative manipulation of written forms. Now, the theoretical background here is the textual paralanguage, which encompasses written accounts of nonverbal, audible, tactile, and visual elements that enrich or modify basic language. These manifest as words, symbols, images, punctuation, creative demarcation, or combinations thereof. So in YouTube comment sections, these features allow users to simulate intonational effects and express these, again, nuanced emotions. For the methodology, so basically this study investigates the paralinguistic features in written comments, which we have taken from a Khasi music video titled Ngan Yat Klem Mati. So the comments that we have collected were anonymized and analyzed for spelling variation, capitalization, punctuation, interjection, code switching, and Onomatopoeic, which basically are the key indicators of digital emotion or emotional expression. So according to our findings, we have categorized and presented examples with them. So there are around 8 paralinguistic features that we have categorized. So we'll go through one by one. So the first is the repeated letters and punctuation. When we talk about repeated letters and punctuation, lengthening words repeating punctuation, they are used to imitate the rising intonation or emphatic tones. So reduplication of syllables adds rhythmic or playful emphasis. So these features, they closely parallel the prosodic and emotional contours of spoken Khasi and other languages as well. So these are the examples we've taken from the comment sections. I'll just, state few of them. So the first example is ni, wow, jinx kun bat dur bat sur. So this is what we presume would be if it was in the spoken form, but this is what they have written here. Then the reduplication of words such as best palat shisha. So the repetition of the word shisha stressed on the emphasis of how much they have enjoyed the music video along with the song. Then we've also found that the symbol 2, which is basically used as a shorthand notation in writing, is used a lot in the digital space, which is meant for reduplication. So the repetition of a word stem or part of a word. So this symbol basically has research again in digital communication, probably for various reasons, one of which I think is for brevity and for speed. So these are a few examples. Haka iskun, haka ilui. So you can see here the word lui here is repeated twice, but they've added the symbol 2 to denote that. Then the same with best palat boss, man ray. They use background haki short film. So the word man is here too is repeated. Then the second category here is the all caps category, meaning that we use all capital letters to signal a very strong emphasis or excitement, or it can mirror a raised pitch or increased volume in spoken language. So basically, the from our findings, we have concluded that all caps are used to signify a loud, volume, to not maybe, but draw attention to what they want to say or write in this context. Then the third category here is ellipses and scattered punctuation. Ellipses mimic pauses, they trail thoughts or hesitation. They add emotional weight or nuance similar to natural speech. Scattered punctuation such as multiple commas or periods reflect the rhythm and uncertainty of spontaneous spoken discourse. So this is seen a lot in the comment sections, and I've given like just 2 here, but there are many. So you can see here the usage of a lot of full stops and commas. So these are basically, examples of this category. Then we come to the next, which is the category of interjections and discourse markers. So they are often used within parentheses or independently. They are used to replicate speech intonation, emotional intensity, surprise, or affection. So they function basically as expressive cues to convey tone, attitude, or immediacy in digital writing. So basically, if this is in written form, but if we have to say, we would say something like ni kani ka jingruai jong pi pen shisha ya ka download jonga. So that's the kind of expressive cues that this word ani conveys. Then the next category is onomatopoeia. They are nothing but words that they are sound that imitates words itself. So they're not found you won't find them in plenty, but there are. So that's why we have added this to the category as well. So the 3 words that I've given here as an example to show this category is the word cup, the word boom, and the word priao. So these 3 words are onomatopoeic in nature because they imitate the sound of the words. So it's like if your heart breaks, so the sound that it makes in Khasi would sound something like kap. Or if a window breaks, then the sound of that would sound something like priao. So hence, these are the examples we have added or included here. Then we come to the next category, which is on code switching, which is again, this category is a very common category that is found where Khasi speakers, they switch from English to Khasi. So the reasons are to allow the tone shift, to signal humor, to bring forth the modernity and sincerity. They also often reflect identity, social alignment, and can heighten the emotional resonance and communicative play in the digital space. So here are a few examples. Itnat batem guitar, cute. So in the video, there's a guitarist. So, to express the likeness of this guitarist, this comment has been added. So it's a mixture of both Khasi and English that has been written here. Then we come to the next category, which is the creative spellings category. This feature includes respelling, reduction, adaptations to mirror phonetic realizations, local pronunciations, or stylistic choices. So you'll see here, again, this you'll find a lot, in the comment sections, but I've presented just a few here. The first sentence, snow yaha but nga jingruai jongfi. So in Khasi, we don't have the sound f, but they've included here. We have p, but here they have changed the spelling to fi. Then the word but also is missing a vowel. It should be spelled as bad, but here they've included only, they've added only b and d. So the reasons for creative spellings, according to us, is that because of the informal nature of the digital space, the relaxed rules of digital communication, it encourages the use of non-standard spelling. So in a way, we can say that it helps create a very friendly, casual, and conversational environment. So hence, this also is, shown in their spellings as well. Another reason would also be, attributed to speed and efficiency, because in a fast-paced digital chats like YouTube or Instagram, creative spelling allows for a very for quicker typing. So these are basically the reasons why creative spellings are probably included. Then the last category here is the use of emojis. Again, emojis are the visual elements that serves as effective and expressive cues. So this is found. This category is found in plenty again when it comes to writing in the comment sections to express paralinguistic expressions. So they can be very creative with their emojis to express what they feel about a video. So in this, when I've not added much, but here I have selected these three because they are very creative in my opinion. So for example, here they really like the singer's voice, so they've added these notes as emojis to express that. Then another commenter really found the song very heart-touching, especially the voice of the singer. So they have used the emoji of a heart to express that, and also emoji of a person crying. Then another commenter, I presume, found the song like a medicine, like a pill, so that's why they have added or included this emoji as well. So to sum it up, I've summarized the categories along with the functions to just get the basic gist of what they are. So you can have a look here. The first category, the typical functions of the first category is to showcase rising intonation, emphasis on playfulness, or emphasis and playfulness, sorry. Then all caps to express loudness, excitement, intensity. then ellipses to showcase pause, hesitation, or trailing thoughts, interjection to express affect, surprise, emotions, onomatopoeia to bring forth the auditory effect, sound symbolism, code switching to show the tonal shift, authenticity, and humor, creative spellings to show the style, the phonetic reproduction, and emojis to showcase the visual effect and mood cue. So these features not only bridge the gap between spoken and written forms, but also rely heavily on shared cultural and linguistic conventions for effective interpretation. Their deployment by Khasi speakers demonstrate creative adaptation and expressive richness in digital discourse, echoing trends observed in the global online communities. So to conclude our paper, I would like to state that paralinguistic features in Khasi YouTube comment functions as deliberate communicative strategies that compensate for the absence of spoken intonation, rhythm, and prosody in online interaction. Through creative orthographic practices such as repetition, ellipses, scattered punctuations, and interjections, users recreate the expressive qualities of speech written within text, conveying emotion, irony, hesitation, and intimacy, typically expressed through tone and gesture. These features reflect a nuanced understanding of both linguistic and cultural contexts, and Khasi speakers skillfully adapt, traditional oral expressiveness to digital spaces, using paralinguistic cues to manage emotional expressions, assert social stance, and sustain interpersonal connection. So in this way, digital writing becomes an extension of spoken discourse, reshaped by the affordances and constraint of technology. The findings, they point to the dynamic evolution of Khasi digital communication, where language, identity, and culture intersect in creative ways. Rather than eroding linguistic richness, online discourse expands the expressive possibilities of the Khasi language, reinforcing its vitality and adaptability in contemporary communicative context. So with that, we have come to an end of our presentation. This is our references. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening to us, and we're looking forward to your comments, questions, and suggestions.
Well, thank you very much, Clarissa, for this very interesting and clear talk and perfect timing.
Thank you, sir.
Are there any questions? I don't see any questions in the comments. Does anyone have a question? Please raise your hand or type it in the comments. No one. Well, if I just may add a point that I find interesting, you mentioned that this use of coding in these comments, they have to rely a lot on cultural conventions. So I would like to know if this is different from other populations in the same area, or is there some kind of areality, like there's linguistic areas, is kind of areality to the use of these emotional expressions as well?
Sorry, sir, I did not get your question. Could you please repeat?
Yeah, you said that you have to rely a lot on cultural conventions to interpret these codes, like the emoji, the use of emojis and other things. Is this something specifically Khasian, or is it something like Arial in Meghalaya? Like, do other groups, other language groups use similar conventions?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Other groups use them as well. It's not specifically just used by us, the Khasis. It's more of how do I put this? Universal, sort of emojis that are used by many, not just by the Khasis, basically.
Okay, but it's different from other areas. Like Southeast Asia uses emojis pretty differently, at least in some cases that I've seen in your talk. So maybe this sort of.
I think this. Yeah, sorry, you were saying.
Go ahead.
No, so I think this depends on how they look at those emojis and find the meaning behind them.
Right.
So the usage of those emojis would be based on what they understand of the meanings of them, is what I think it is.
Okay, right. It's very interesting to see this kind of cultural area emerging in the new technology as well.
Thank you, sir.
Is there any other comments or questions? I don't see any raised hands. I don't see any. Yes.
So can I just take this platform to say hi to Ma'am Uma?
Of course.
I've not seen her for quite some time. I don't know if she's listening to my talk or not, but if you're present, hi Ma'am Uma. She was our HOD when I did my master's.
She sits next to you on my screen, at least.
Yeah.
I see a question by Jennifer. Are there any emojis uniquely used or created for this group?
So far from the findings, we have not found any unique emojis. I wouldn't presume, the heart emoji or the medicine emoji to be unique to just us using it. But I have done previous studies. I have done a study on this on a previous topic, which I have found, but not on this particular paper. So yes, my answer is no.
Okay, good. Anyone else? Well, if not, then we're back into perfect timing according to the schedule. So thanks again to Clarissa and Ruth Rymbai for this very interesting presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.